So, sorry it's really dark because my lighting sucks. But anyways, we're here to talk about the Ouija board. And my phone just, But anyways, so, the Ouija board. We were going to tell you about our experiences and make sure you don't make the same.
Please don't.
So, at first, when we got it, we took it as a joke, and don't read that. We took it as a joke, and, you know, we were just like, oh, hey, guys, what's up, you know, when we were talking to it. And
Yeah.
it's not really something to mess around with like we thought it was. And, like, once, I'm pretty sure she got mad and cussed out the Ouija board, you know, and, after that, weird things started happening to us.
Don't do that, please.
Yeah. And weird things started happening to us, and then, let's see what happened, like...
Well, she was getting me mad, so I called her a bitch.
Yeah.
Well, I shouldn't be laughing about that, but...
But, I mean, like,
not the best idea.
if you're gonna play, before you play, you need to, like, do some kind of spiritual thing, and do not take it as a joke. Just, like, ask spirits to communicate with you only through the board, and communicate with only good spirits.
Only.
And, if you do get a bad spirit, just say, well, it was nice talking to you, have
Thanks
a
for
great
your
day,
time.
goodbye. Thanks for your time.
And then flip the board over.
And flip the board over
put
and
the
stick
piece,
the piece
no, don't put it on the board.
Just stick the
Put
piece
it
off
away
the board.
from the board. Away.
We're both talking at the same time. But take the piece off the board and, like, keep them separated. And if you're gonna, like, stop, if you have a case for it, great, put it in the case. We didn't do that, even though we have a case.
If something bad happens, don't burn it. Please, just don't burn it.
Yeah, it's not smart to burn it because then you'll be haunted.
You will be dead.
But if you, if you don't have a case, separate them. Like, if you're leaving and say, oh, hey, let's go to a friend's house, blah, blah, blah. Don't set it on top of the board and then just leave, because something may happen that would be kind of weird, and you might let something loose or something. We sound like freaks right now.
It'll be an open portal for anything.
And, I would say, yeah, you know, you can have fun with it, like,
don't take it too seriously, and don't, like, have negative assumptions, and just be cautious. Don't take it too seriously, but don't take it as a joke either. Yeah.
Just take it as a game to have fun with, but don't, like, be rude about it.
Like me.
Yeah. And I'd also say that, let's see, what was the other thing I was going to say?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, I was going to say, well, we had some bad encounters with it, like, can you hear me? Sorry.
Look at my blue jeans.
Yeah, like, one day we were playing it, and, well, actually, it was nighttime. The best time, if you want the best activity, is at nighttime to do it, or on, like, a holiday, like Halloween or something. But I'm gonna say, do not be, like, a stupid person and go to a graveyard and do it.
Please don't do that.
Don't, yeah.
We haven't done that, but just don't.
I wouldn't do it. And, if you, like, don't, like, put candles around, like, it's kind of cool to be spiritual about it, but don't, like, that's taking it too seriously. And,
don't assume that there's going to be a bad spirit, because that just draws more attention to them.
Yeah. And don't, like, call on a bad spirit and just joke around like, oh, demon come.
Yeah.
Demon come, demon come.
And
then you won't get rid of it.
Don't act like you can take them down or anything, because I can guarantee you can't.
They can do the impossible. The last thing, what was I going to say? I remember saying, there was something I was going to say. Oh, yeah. When you, like, the few things that have happened to us is, like, so, once we were playing it, and we were sitting on the bed, and I'm pretty sure it was dark out. Wasn't it dark out? Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, it was probably like 7:30ish in
I think it was
Pacific
9.
time. Yeah, 9.
It was like 9 o'clock.
Because the best time to play is like between 12 and 10.
12, no, 12. It's 12 and 2.
Yeah. No,
dude, what the fuck?
It's 10
Look
and
outside.
2. No, it's 10 and 2.
It's like yellow outside.
Okay, stop. Stop!
Sorry,
You get off track.
Sorry.
It's like 10 and 2 is the best time to play it. Like at nighttime, 10 and 2. And when we were playing it, my cat was under my bed. Yeah, I know this is off subject kind of.
Yeah,
but my cat was under my bed.
It'll make sense in a second.
And we were playing, and then we were talking to some guy who likes muffins, or like that's their hobby, is to make muffins.
Yeah, he made muffins.
And he started breathing my name in my ear, and I just burst into tears. You know, it probably wasn't a good idea for me to act scared, because they like the fear.
Don't give in to them. Don't
scared. Show the fear, because that doesn't help. I can promise you that.
Just, if something happens to you, like,
just let them go.
Just tell them to,
please stop.
To stop and to only communicate through the Ouija board.
Yeah.
Don't be scared. Don't curse them out.
So after that happened, I just like started crying, and I went and sat next to her, because we experienced everything together. You know, that was our first experience. Well, actually, that was like our 18th experience. But we still played even after that. It's kind of scary to do it, but we do. But this time we take it more seriously, and we don't, you know, just whatever.
Like.
Tips. If it starts going through the alphabet backwards, don't let it, because that's the sign of a demon.
You have control of it.
You can stop the piece from moving.
Yeah.
And if it goes through the alphabet backwards, then don't let it do that.
That's a sign of a demon.
Yeah. Other signs of a demon are if it goes through the numbers backwards, like the numbers that are at the bottom, or if it goes to the corners of the board, or if it tries to go off the board and trace you. Do not let it go up your arms.
Please don't let it go up your arm. Don't let it tell you to do stuff. If it tells you to do something, don't do it.
And you can't always believe them right away, because they were once humans. They like to lie. They're just like us. They can lie. They can laugh.
Their personalities.
They can make jokes. They still have their personalities. They're just not on Earth live. They can actually be physical.
If they tell you that they're a good spirit, they can be lying. They tell you they're a bad spirit, they can be lying. They can tell you their name is Sarah, they can be lying.
Yeah.
They tell you that the guy you like is dead, they can be lying, trust me.
And the smart thing not to do is the first time we played, we wanted it to show its presence, and we were like, will you please show your presence? Well, I was with her, I was with my sister. You were talking in the middle of me.
Sorry.
I was with her, I was with my sister, and I was with some other girl that lives down the road from us and goes to school with me. And we were all playing, and we had candles lit up. It was daytime, but we had candles lit up just, because this was our first time we got excited. Or I did, at least. I don't know.
I did.
Yeah. And, so then we asked the girl to show her presence, and the candle, started flickering and almost went out.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say it's not a good idea to ask them to show their presence, because sometimes you get a little bit overwhelmed and scared when you ask them. You're like, oh yeah, it'd be cool to see them, but then once you see it happen, you're like, oh my gosh, why did I ask that, or anything like that.
Basically, it welcomes them in your house.
Yeah, you're basically saying it. And sometimes, the best thing to do is not ask them, oh, explain your story, or, make them spell out sentences and stuff. They'll be like, what does my text message say, or anything like that.
We did that.
But don't be like, oh my god, what does my text message say? Can you read it? And then just ask simple questions, what's your name, what year were you born, and all this other stuff. So. What was the other bad encounter we had? Oh, yeah.
Brianna.
No, it wasn't Brianna.
No,
so
the other one.
It was
not saying his name. But
yeah.
The other one.
So we came across, I guess, a bad spirit. I guess we'd say.
I wouldn't call it completely evil, but
I wouldn't call it a
good.
demon. But we were playing and we were talking to him, and he was looking for a different ghost or something or whatever, soul, I guess. I don't know. And we were in my other room. We're upstairs right now. This is my other room.
2 rooms.
Then my other room is where it happened, and that's where all the bad stuff's been happening, so we don't go in there anymore to play. We come in here, because nothing bad is happening here yet.
The boys at my house now.
Yeah. But, he said he would kill us, so we were stupid and just threw the piece and got up and walked away, which I think that kind of let him, know
that,
I have power.
That, let him come through the board into the house.
But I'm going to tell you, if you want to play it, if you're a first timer and you're trying to figure out what's the things and the rules not to and to do, I would look up some information on the internet and actually watch all of this, because we know what we're talking about now. I mean, first we were inexperienced. This was 5 or 6 months ago that we did this.
We didn't do anything. We just we were just oh look, let's ask it questions what color is my underwear.
Yeah. Which is kind of personal, but so I would go on the internet, go on Google and stuff, and search it and read on about it. But make sure you don't go to Wikipedia, because they can change the information. I just now realized that because I'm slow. But they can go to Wikipedia and just change the information, and it may not make sense, and then they could do something that would mess something up. When we first didn't know anything about this, we went to, this is a really long video. What?
YouTube would only let you upload a 10-minute long video.
Well, anyways, we're gonna hurry this up since it's almost 9:18.
Yeah.
So the last thing I was gonna say is we were watching videos and children were joking about it and pretending they were dying. Don't do that either.
Just take it seriously, but not too seriously.
Have fun with it, but don't take it too seriously, and don't take it as a joke either.
Pretty much.
We're hoping you have fun with it. Okay.
Bye.